here, I shoot in my outside Ashi, and now immediately from this position, my opponent, or I could do a couple of different things, right? Notice my opponent's knee's facing this way, right? That'd be great for me, especially when I want to start turning the knee down. But sometimes when I'm starting to turn this knee down, he wants to resist, so I'm going to start looking to turn his knee this way, right? If I can turn his knee, it doesn't matter which way I can turn it, I'm still going to be able to expose the heel. Realistically, I want to turn it that way, but I want him to think I want to turn it this way, right? So I'm going to give him a heavy push with this Ashi. He's not going to like that, so he's like, turns up here. Perfect for me. Now I can turn this way, keep my feet locked. Now look where his knee is in relation to my knee line and where my knees are pointing with his knee, right? I have a race that I'm gonna win here. As soon as I can turn his knee this way, I'm gonna start looking for heel exposure, right? And like I said, I have to, or he has to free this leg to escape. But I also have to let go of this leg if I wanna create a really strong braking mechanic with two hands. Yeah, there's a chance that I can finish one-handed, but judging off like last weekend's Naga and stuff, watching everybody let their leg break for fucking shitty medals, you gotta start breaking the leg because people don't care apparently. I thought more people would care about their leg, but they don't give a shit, right? So when I'm in this position, I wanna hike this up. Now when I'm ready to go, I'll let go of this leg and I'll come and attach here. Now look at all the spin he has to go through to actually start his defense, right? He has to clear both legs, he has to roll this way, and if I follow him, we're still in a very strong finishing position, right? But odds are he's not even gonna get that far, right? Odds are we're here, I have this leg, I go, I lock this up and I start applying, and we usually finish right here, right? Somewhere around there, right? Because usually my legs will be heavy enough to stop this hip from rolling. My legs are fairly light, so people sometimes tend to roll through and I'll end up outside Ashi. But if you got some big heavy legs and this is locked on his hip, he's not raising that to roll. As he does, you shred his leg right here as you spin faster than he can, right? Another underrated position, because I feel like every time people play outside Ashi, they get so hell-bent on chasing this leg, they forget about that secondary leg, they look down here, they look for the heel exposure, and then yeah, he can start smashing me and all this shit. I really have been starting to play outside Ashi with this leg on top, and it's been, it throws people off, and I've been liking it fairly better, because a lot of the time if they accidentally turn this direction where I need them to, I can force this knee to the mat, right? And see how all our knees are pointing in the same direction now? This is gonna make it incredibly difficult for him to straighten and release his leg, right? As opposed to this here, where I'm like this, and he's like turning his neck and I can't catch it. Now we're in this situation where he's gonna start turning belly down, right? He's gonna go sprinter stance and all that shit and start escaping. There's still a chance I get it, but less percentage, right? So again, from the top, we're in a straight ankle. He peels, I hit here, I attack here, I drag him back, and immediately I start searching for that heel. Once I know I have it, I let go of that second leg, and we apply our same finishing mechanics from the other days, right? If somebody missed any of the finishing mechanics, ask your partner, do them slowly. If neither of you know, we'll fix it in a second. Yeah? Let's give it a shot.